woke up in the morning, I say I need one of those. They got me trying all they clothes. They got me trying all they clothes. I swear to God, never.
What's good, YouTube? Wherever you may be watching this video, I appreciate you for spending your time right here, right now. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining how to avoid being cheated on as a handsome man. Before we get into the video, I want to say I appreciate all the new supporters and all the supporters who've been here from the start. Welcome to the channel if you are new, and let's get straight into this video. Now guys, I hate to break the news to you, but just because you're handsome doesn't mean you can avoid being cheated on. As a handsome guy, you need to realize that you cannot be the guy to stop female nature. It's not going to happen. Female nature is female nature, and just because you're handsome doesn't mean you're going to stop female nature. Females are still going to do what they want to do, when they want to do it, and how they want to do it. But I'm about to tell you how you can avoid being cheated on. If you're in a relationship, listen up. Now, first thing first, what you want to do is you want to vet the woman you're dealing with. What do I mean by vet the woman you're dealing with? Background checks. Now, if this is a woman you're dealing with at work, make sure to ask your co-workers, your fellow male co-workers, or even if you're cool with some of the female co-workers, even though I wouldn't advise that because females are more likely to stick by each other's side and they'll probably tell each other what you're asking and whatnot. But ask your male co-workers, do background checks. You know, has people in the workspace slept with this woman before? If you're in school, college, uni, high school, whatever stage in education you're in, do background checks. Ask your friends, what's her history? You know, and if a woman has no history at all, this doesn't completely mean she's innocent, but it's a good indication that she's not out here doing crazy things. But a lot of you guys tend to get in relationships with some of these women and you don't really do any background checks. And then when she cheats on you, or you find text messages you don't like or pictures of her body that she may be sending to people, whatnot, you guys are surprised and you get angry. Well, you didn't do a background check in the first place. That's like hiring someone without doing a background check. They end up being a murderer and they end up murdering one of your employees. That's your problem. You didn't do a background check. You know what I'm saying? You hold some sort of responsibility for that. You can't just be angry at the murderer for doing what the murderer is going to do. You got to do a background check. So first thing first, guys, is a background check. Now next, you have to make her work for the relationship. You have to, because a lot of you guys, you get, especially if she's a good looking woman, a lot of you guys make them do very minimal, you make them put in minimal effort. Especially if she's good looking. A lot of you guys will make her put in minimal effort just to say you're with a good looking girl. Like, you didn't make her earn it at all. You're out here giving girls relationships with them doing minimal effort, and then surprised when she gets bored or she doesn't respect you. Women are gonna respect the relationship more and think twice before cheating if they had to put in work to get there. You're not gonna ruin something you had to put in work to attain. So if a woman hasn't put in work to attain you as a man, she knows that most likely if she was to cheat, you would take her back because you shouldn't even have to put in work in the first place. So she's not going to think twice before cheating if she knows she didn't really have to do any work. Now, the next point. If you're a guy out here attracting women with your money, most of the time they're going to be cheating on you. And it's going to be for someone who probably doesn't even have, it's going to be with someone who probably doesn't even have as much money as you. If you're attracting women and thinking, you're listening to all this red pill content, money, 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 realize this. Money is one thing that will help you attract women if you're financially free, but it's not the whole piece of the pie. You need to have some sort of charisma also. You need to have something else about yourself, because guess what? If you attract a woman with money, do you know what's going to happen when that money runs out? Go figure. She's going. She's going to leave because she was there for the money. So now the money's not there. What incentive do I have to stay? Because I didn't get in this relationship for you. Now, let's actually take a look at what happens when someone attracts a woman with his money. Let's take a look. Now, guys, I'm not too sure if you've been paying attention to what's been going on in the media, but ex-NBA star Joe Smith recently found out that his wife was on OnlyFans, and we're about to react to how she went about explaining why she was on OnlyFans. This is a clear example of what happens when you attract a woman simply based off your money. And for those wondering, why am I relating this to Joe Smith in terms of him attracting his wife due to his money? Because Joe Smith was doing well financially when he was in the NBA, and it's not been, it's not been a secret the financial struggles he's been going through. So now that he's been going through financial struggles, let's see how much his wife respects him.
And we're going to, okay, look, so I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it. But I'm not doing it with anybody but myself, so why should I have to tell you my choice, my body, my fucking choice? Joe,
you hear that modern day feminism right there? My body, my choice. Come on now. You're in a marriage. Come on. Come on. That my body, my choice stuff. Like, yeah, it is your body, it is your choice, but come on, you're in a marriage. You gotta respect your partner. Same way if you told your husband, hey, I don't want you doing this on social media with your body. Your husband has to kind of take that into consideration. You know what I'm saying? Like, modern day feminism for you.
That's no solution. Not in my book.
You knew who the fuck I was when you met me.
Before,
yeah,
I knew that.
Thought that I would never have to go back to anything like this again. Unfortunately, that's not the case right now.
After that, everything's supposed to change.
Everything did change.
No.
Everything. No, it had to. I had to do something.
You stood out there showing your body. You stood out there doing stuff like this on camera.
You act like that's the only thing that I do. I have mad jobs, but they're not facilitating everything that needs to.
And that right there, guys, is a prime example of what happens when you don't provide for your female. You know, the respect is going to go out the window, especially if you attracted her with your money. And with her having a promiscuous past before Joe Smith even got married to her, she pretty much probably got with him for the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, a woman like that who's in a promiscuous type of lifestyle, more times than not, they're going to just use you for your money. But guys, I'm going to wrap up the video there. That right there is how to not get cheated on as a handsome man. How to avoid it. Because, you know, female nature, you can't just put an X to what they're going to do. You know, you can't just cancel what they're going to do and stop what they're going to do completely. But you can avoid it doing the methods and taking part in the methods that I've given you here. I appreciate every single one of you for watching this video. Have a blessed day wherever you watch this. Take care of yourselves, and I'm out.